Wah, I'm setting up. Just wait for me, Kuma. I'm setting up. We'll just need to get some water and something to eat real quick, but I'm setting up, yes. Starting on time though, just wait for me, Kuma. I'm going to wreak havoc today. Also, I shouldn't forget my controller, but I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I think it's 5, 6 minutes since I started to stream, so I'm ready, Kuma. I was just getting something to eat, let me drop down the music a little bit, but yes, I wanted to stream today. It's actually really funny because 2 days ago, actually, I could have streamed too, like I had the time to stream, but I was just busy with something else, But it would be the 3rd time I'm streaming this week, which is really cool, Kuma. Really cool. Also, I have some things to talk about before starting the stream, Kuma. And what I can do too, just let me wait. Let me see. I was recording my shorts too, but I think that what I can do, where's my chat? The chat is here, yes. With a little bit bigger, since we're talking about stuff. But yes, I was setting up, I was actually making shorts. I recorded 3 shorts today, which is good. I started making shorts again, or sharing shorts again, because yesterday I actually shared a new short I made with about Super Mario Kart, because remember that stream, it was really fun. Even though there was a guy, I remember there was a guy, there is something that annoys me sometimes when I stream, and it's really related to specific types of people that are coming to your stream when you're playing a game. For example, especially when you play an old game, like a retro game, so not something new. There are always people that will come to your stream because you're playing the game, the game of their childhood. My childhood game, Kuma. So pretty much they will come because it's their game, and they will watch your stream, but they will also try to give you tips, which again, is not a bad thing, but also complain if you're not good at the game, which to me was always a weird thing. It's kind of like being a bitch in some way. Okay, how much time it was? 8 minutes. I think Google won't care about that. But this way, it's kind of like being a bitch, because you come to a stream, a streamer that you don't even know. It's the first time you're watching the stream, and you're complaining about how they play a game they've been playing either for the first time or like a game they've been playing a long time ago, while yourself, you have been playing this game since forever. So for example, in Mario Kart, they're watching me play, and they complain that I'm not good at driving or not good at drifting. And I think the guy was like, oh, your steering is horrendous, or your steering is, I don't know what he said exactly, but rather than being helpful and teaching me how to do it well, he was complaining. Yes, I didn't forget about you, guy. Like, I don't remember your name, but I didn't forget about you, Duke. So if you spawn again in my YouTube channel, you will get triggered. I don't care. I think it's not a good way to go about it, But again, I'm just yapping. Let me drop it down a little bit more. I got a banana too, which is rare, It's rare that I have a banana. I got my phone too. So yes, I was recording shorts. I actually recorded 3 shorts today, and I'm gonna share 2 of them today. Which again, now I wanted to start sharing 2 shorts a day, more than 1, like 2. Apparently the sweet spot is 2 shorts a day, but again, I'm still in the experimenting phase, because I know that making 2 shorts, it's 1 short more of what I was making when I was sharing them daily, for a short period, but I did share them daily. So I guess it could go from 2 to 1. My minimum would be 1, like ideally I should be able to share 1 short, and I'm trying now to time them for the American times, to get the most view of it. But besides that, yes, I made 3 shorts today. DaVinci Resolve, which is the software I've been using, Kuma, have been a little bit annoying today, but I think it's mostly because of my computer, I was trying to encode my shorts, my first short, and it started bugging, It didn't want to do it, but then I fixed it. I think I wrote something here. On the ground. Yes, besides that, what I did today, I went to the doctor again. Oh, did I get another notification? Let me see, Kuma. Let me see. Oh, it's just like a random one. Okay. I was wondering. But yes, I went to the doctor again today because, as I said, 2 days ago, I don't remember if it was 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I went to the doctor for ask him if he could give me something for my sleeping problem. He pretty much told me, fix your sleep schedule. That's pretty much what he told me. And I also did a blood test, Like he drew my blood in order to get it tested. And I got the results 3 days later. I went to the doctor and they were perfect. I was in peak condition, Tuma. Peak condition. Really nothing bad with me, you know. Like, all the results of the test were good. Only thing was the vitamin D vitamin, you know, that I was lacking a bit. The D. I'm always lacking the D, Kuma. And what I was going to say? All right, regarding the vitamin D, damn, sometimes I'm losing my thoughts while talking. But just like I wanted to say, it's not something uncommon, because apparently that's something my old doctor told me in the past. But everyone is lacking that, you know, vitamin D. Everyone is lacking it, no exception. Even in hot country, they're lacking this for some reason. Okay. And besides that, yes, last night I was somehow excited, a bit in hyper arousal. I was aroused, but not in the way you think. So I didn't really sleep, I guess. The day before I did. This time I didn't, but I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, you know. I've been waking up at least way earlier these days, which is cool. What I wanted to check. Eating my banana, Kuma. Eating it. Yes. I think I got nothing else to say. I think I will jump into the game, you know. I didn't know what to stream, so I decided to stream Resident Evil. Oh yes, I think someone got filtered by my new shorts, by the way. I think someone new got filtered by my new shorts. Kuma. How are you doing, but okay? Vitamin D deficiency been in most people since 2020. Yes, that's true. By the way, welcome Army Productions, because I think it's the first time I see you there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Getting to the stream of the great Kuma scientist Eureka Wainwright. Hope you'll enjoy it, you know. Uma Musuming. Oh, you mean you? Because I don't play this game. I don't play Uma Musume, that's for sure, you know, because I'm not really into gacha. I like the characters, I mean, mostly like, how is she called again? I forgot her name. The most popular one, how is she? Oh, Goldship, yes, Goldship. But besides that, I'm not playing Uma Musume. But yes, hope you're all doing good, guys. But yes, regarding the vitamin D deficiency, you're talking about Army Productions. It is true that since 2020, since we had the pandemic and the lockdown, and people stayed in their homes for a long period of times, and then obviously you had remote work that started being a thing, you know, people working from their houses, you know. Indeed, since you don't see the sun, you get less vitamin D, and it affects you, obviously. But even before that, because when my doctor told me that, it was before 2020. Because, fun fact about Eureka Wainwright, I go rarely to the doctor. Before what I did this week, you know, going to the doctor twice this week, the last time I actually went to the doctor was 5 years ago. I kid you not, because my doctor was checking the results on his computer for the blood test, and the last blood test that I did, which is also the last time I went to the doctor, was 5 years ago. So it really tells you how rare it is for me to go check the doctor. If anything, I should go more often, you know, to checkups. And it was before 2020, she told me, because back then my doctor was a woman, she told me that everyone was lacking the vitamin D, you know, that it was a big problem even in countries where you would assume people have a lot of sun, they're lacking it, you know. I don't know if it's a thing with us evolving in a way that we get less vitamin D retention, like I don't know what it is, but yes, I should try to be more in the sun, you know, especially since it's the summer now. The weather is more comfy these days, which is something I appreciate, but yes, need more vitamin D, Kuma. I'm eating my banana, Kuma. I take supplements. Yes, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I have them too. I mean, my mom actually is taking them. Like if you're talking about the vitamin D supplements, because it's something that you can buy at a pharmacy. You don't need a paper from a prescription. You know, you don't need a prescription from the doctor. It's something that you can just go in a pharmacy and ask for vitamin D. You know, I did take one a few days ago because I know that normally you should take it once a week. You know, so maybe I will take it next Monday. But yes, I have supplements too. Pants status, I have them. Today I have them, you know, because it's not as hot as, you know, during the heat wave. I am so glad, guys, that it's not doing hot these days, you know, and I hope, I'm actually praying that the month of August is going to be normal, you know, chill. And by chill, I don't mean cold, but I mean the weather getting at a sweet temperature, you know, like right now, that you have the sun, but it's not too hot and it's not too cold. Actually now, since Eureka is waking up earlier in the morning, I also go out, and in the morning it's being a bit chiller, you know, not cold, but there is a wind that is really good, you know. It feels nice, you know, it feels very nice. It's been raining for a week over here. It's been raining in here too, funnily enough, Kuma. It's been raining in here too. But what is weird about here is that the rain only happens for 10 to 20 minutes at most, you know. Like, it rains at a specific moment in the day, but it doesn't last. And then after the rain, the sun is already back. So even though it's rainy, since it doesn't rain all the day, it's not really bothering me, you know. Not that it would bother me, by the way, because I love the rain, you know. I love the rain, Kuma. How often do you get sunny days there? So in Waffleland, which is Belgium, by the way, because I like to call Belgium the land of the waffles, Waffleland. So in Belgium, in Waffleland, we don't get many sunny days compared to hotter countries, like for example Spain or Italy. But these last few years, especially since we had the global warming, Kuma, we're getting more sunny days during the summer, you know. Especially, for example, during the heat wave, it was being sunny for 2 entire weeks, non-stop, you know. Something that, if you ask me 10 years ago or 15 years ago, it never happens in Belgium, you know. It never happens in Belgium. But now we got to a point where, and by the way, hello Pi, hello. Goated game morning, is it? Yes. I mean, it's true that I know that since I'm starting to, I mean, I've been streaming earlier these days, I know that for a lot of my American watchers, it's pretty much the morning for them, you know. Like, I assume, like, it's 3 p.m. in here, 3:23 actually. So I assume if we pick EST times, it would be 9 a.m., right? Would be 9 a.m. And if you go to the other side of America, so to the Pacific, PST, I think it would be 6, you know. That currently it's 6 if you look at California, for example. Hope you're doing fine, by the way, Pi. I'm doing alright. Went to the doctor today to get my blood test results, and the doctor told me I am in peak condition, Kuma. About to be 6:30 a.m., correct? Oh, so you're PST. Naruhodo ne. You're PST, Kuma. I see. But yes. Come in. Time zone differences. which is obviously a bit annoying, I guess. I don't know if it's that much annoying, but how could I say that? It's actually an interesting topic, you know, because, you know, obviously my native language isn't English, you know, because in Belgium we speak French, some people speak Dutch, or also what we call Flemish, which is a specific way to speak Dutch in Belgium, and a few people speak German, you know. Those are the three languages in Belgium, the three official languages: French, Dutch, and German, you know. Me, I'm French. I mean, I'm not French. Thank God I'm not French, but I speak French. I speak French because I'm from Brussels, you know, which is mostly French-speaking. So when I decided to stream, you know, as a VTuber, when I decided to become a VTuber, I actually wondered in which language I wanted to stream specifically. And I was debating between doing it in French and doing it in English. And I instantly picked English because obviously it has a bigger reach, but it's not necessarily because of the reach. I picked English because I told myself, if I started doing something like that, you know, something really creative as being a VTuber, I would like to use it as a way to improve my skills, Kuma. And a skill I could be improving is obviously my way of talking to people in other languages, in this case, English, you know. Like, I'm trying to constantly improve my English by practicing, obviously, and doing a stream like that, doing a lot of streams like that, obviously it's really useful, you know. And then, in the future, as I said, I'd like to try out other languages, you know, for occasional streams. Like, for example, I'm still trying to get back into Japanese, Nihongo, because to get back into Spanish, you know, I actually opened a grammar book. And by I say opened, on my computer, you know, because nowadays everything is digital, you know, it's easier to download it than to get the book. But yes, I checked a grammar book, you know, because I want to improve my languages. My talking, Kuma. So yes, besides that, is there anything else I wanted to say? Oh yes, the fan service of the day, I could show you. So let me just put, because there are many things I'm checking right now, putting here. But yes, all things considered, I'm feeling a bit, not tired, but you know, I'm currently in a process of fixing my sleep schedule. And obviously it will take a few days, even weeks, you know. That's what my doctor pretty much told me. But I will keep like having my schedule I have right now, you know, in the sense not to go to sleep too late, you know. I try to go to sleep at maximum midnight 30, 1 a.m., which maybe for some of you guys would say, but Eureka, it's already late. But for me, it's not late, you know. I tried it before. I can't sleep before 11 p.m., you know. It's too early, you know. I don't know how some people do it. Maybe it's because, it's also because my parents, you know, so my mother, my father, and even my brother, all of them, they never slept before 11 p.m. in a way. Because since, you know, my mother is Spanish, in Spain, we go to sleep later because we eat later and yada yada, you know. That's how it works pretty much. So, fan service. Wait for it. Even though my Twitter now is cancelled, you know, I can't see lewds. I can't really see lewd pics in Twitter because of the British, you know. Because of the British, Kuma. Oh, that's a nice pic, but it's not that one that I want to show. Even though I could show it later. Okay. Okay, Kuma, let me check. Let me check this. And then I will get into the game, you know. Like, today I'm gonna play a Resident Evil 1, like trying again a no-death run. This time as Jill. Because if you remember the one I tried a few weeks, even months ago, you know, like it's been a while, I was playing as Chris. And the rules will be the same, you know. I will play as Jill, and the goal is to beat Resident Evil 1, so Biohazard, the original, without dying. I can save the only... and no saving, you know, saving. That's what I wanted to say, so no death, no save. I can save though if I decide to end the stream. But the other rule would be that if I pick up the run again and I continue from it and then I end up dying, I can't obviously load the save, you know, because I really want to do it a no death run, you know, no death, no save, pretty much. Let me look, Kuma. Let me look. Looky, look what we got here. Alright. I think it's in my likes, you know. It's just like I couldn't prepare it. Was it that one? Oh, that one, the Mesugaki one is cool too. Okay, I think I will show that one. Yes, I think that's the one I want to show. Let me just show you guys right now. I mean, it's not really loot, especially since I have less loot picks in my timeline now. I could use a VPN, obviously, but I haven't set it up again yet. I used to use a VPN 1 or 2 years ago, you know, for something specific. I won't tell you what it is, though. Won't tell you, Kuma. So, let me show you. Oh, there was these two. Oh, that's the one I set up already. I forgot. I actually downloaded another pic, but I forgot about that. I think I haven't shown that, right? It's Asuka and Rei, you know. Asuka and Rei wearing school swimsuits. And I thought it was really, really cute, Kuma, you know, because the Kara design... It's pretty much, I'm quite sure, I haven't double checked, actually, but I think it's Akio Watanabe, you know. It's Watanabe-san who did those designs, you know, those drawings, you know. Because you can recognize, especially when you look at the faces, the typical moe, really cute style of Akio Watanabe, which is obviously known as the Kara designer of the Monogatari series, yes, and Grisaya, actually. Grisaya too, you know, because I always forget about Grisaya. But yes, and I really like this style, and also, obviously, the perfect combo of the school swimsuit and then the moe faces. I just love it. And just like I love Eva, obviously, you know. I love Evangelion. Pretty much like one of my favorite anime ever. I was checking what Watanabe did again. Oh, right, it's true that he did the character design of the new Higurashi anime. That was an interesting combo. Nurse Witch Komugi, I remember about that. Yes, Grisaya, as I said. Those would be the most known. Popotan, right. You're right, Popotan. Good saying, but okay, that's right. Popotan is a classic too. And also, I'm trying to remember, I think in the opening of 2 Hearts 2, the game that I have, by the way, I think I posted, let me see if I can find the picture again, but some weeks ago, it was in June, I actually bought 2 Hearts 2, the console version, PlayStation 3 version, because I found it in a second-hand shop, you know, that was selling old games and stuff, and I saw there was 2 Hearts, the second game, 2 Hearts 2, I got it, and in the opening of 2 Hearts 2, Akio Watanabe did some of the character design, you know, he did it too. By the way, the character designer of 2 Hearts games is quite goated too, you know, quite goated, Kuma. Let me see if I can show you the picture. Damn, it should be in my older pictures now. It should be in my older pictures because I shared it some time ago, I guess. When was it again? No, this is Saga, so not that one. Oh, this is that one. I think I found it, guys. I think I found it. I guess I will show you here. Or maybe here. Just like remove this for some time. Yes. Let me move a little bit, Kuma. This is some of the things I got a few weeks ago. Yes, a few weeks ago in June. You know, I went to a second-hand shop looking to see if I could find some stuff, and I actually got, as you can see it here, 2 mangas. You know, this one is Dot Hack, which is a series I really like, you know, especially the earlier games on the PlayStation 2. This is the Melty Blood manga, and right now, what you're listening to, the music you can hear right now, maybe I could put it a little bit louder. Here, the music you're hearing right now is from Melty Blood, the game, and then you have 2 Hertz 2, My Beloved, you know. This game is really iconic, you know. The first game too, but I think this game did even more, like had even more impact in Japan. Even though I really like the first game, you know. I really like the first game, and I don't like what they did with the remake. 3D remake, Kuma. Well, anyway, where's my thing? Here. Watanabe-san. He's goated, you know. Love the character design. And besides that, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I should get my controller. Kuma, I should get my controller. I have it. I have it, Kuma. Also, later today, there should be 2 shorts publishing on my channel. I haven't scheduled them yet. I will schedule them after I finish my stream, because obviously I will finish it earlier to my now usual scheduling times. I mean, did I say it well? But now I try to time my shorts in a way that when they release when American finished their shift, you know. American salaryman and salary woman finish their shift. So when they look at their YouTube or their TikTok, they could find my shorts, you know. Like I try to time them strategically, if that makes sense. So let me just... I got chocolates too, you know. Let me eat it, you know. I got 2 little bars of chocolate. Because I was hungry, Kuma. Belgian chocolate is wonderful, Kuma. I don't know how much you like chocolate, guys. I love chocolate, you know. And chocolate is becoming more expensive and rarer, you know. Nom nom nom. I love chocolate. And then... water, obviously. Water. I'm a water main now. I really couldn't see myself getting back to sodas, you know. I think I was watching a VTuber yesterday, you know, a VTuber that I often watch, by the way, and he said that he was drinking Dr. Pepper, you know, he had a big can of Dr. Pepper, and I thought to myself, damn, I used to drink Dr. Pepper when I was in high school, an early uni, and I used to love it a lot, but now I can't see myself getting back to it. It's too sugary to me, you know. It's too sugary, and it's just that I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. Too sugary. Too much sugar, Kuma. Too much sugar. Drinking. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go into the game. Let's go into the game right now. I just have to boot up my PS1. Also, yes, I said it yesterday, someone got filtered, you know. Someone got filtered by my shorts. I know it, you know, something happened. Something happened, but it got filtered. The typical Eureka experience. You know, there are times where I post a tweet or I share a new short or some new shorts, and I think that some people don't necessarily expect that. From me, at least. Where's my PS1? Where is my PS1, Kuma? I think I found it. My trusty PS1, Kuma. Where's my PS1? It's booting up, but okay. I think my PS1 is working. I think my PS1 is working. Just I have to switch up scenes like this. Also removing this, obviously. And I think I will put the music, right? Even though I just want to check something real quick. Yes. Nice. Nice, Kuma. Nice. Let's go. I just have to close this. I just have to get into the game. Which is it even still on the list? Oh no, I still have the problem with my... Okay, I know how to fix it. Weird that it does it all the time now, you know. I mean, not all the time. I think it depends on how I specifically turn off my controller, you know. You know, Chinese controllers, you know. They're good, but there is always something clunky about them, you know. I'm trying to stop it, though. It doesn't stop. What is happening? It's really in the specific situation. I wish I had a setup with a second camera, you know, that I could turn on anywhere, anytime, you know. You know, you will probably never see the real Eureka, you know, because I'm not about breaking kayfabe, mom. I won't break kayfabe. But having just a camera where I could show my hands or what I'm doing, you know, right now, I think it could be quite useful. Okay, will you turn off? Okay, it's turned off. Then I connect it. I do like this. I do like that. All right. So where's my other chat? Is this on live chat, please? I think it's really dumb that the other platform, so I won't say to not piss off Twitch, but the other platform has a top chat and a live chat. And if you don't click on the live chat option, it won't show you all the messages, you know, if that makes sense, Kuma. Okay. Okay, closing this. Is this on the list though? Is it still on the list? I think I don't see it. Probably because I uploaded, I mean not uploaded, I updated RetroArch since then, but I still have the game, Kuma, for my PlayStation. So I go here, I go here, I pick, where is it? Here, PS1. Where are my PS1 discs? Okay, I think I found it. And I pick this one, you know. OG looks, Kuma. We'll play with the OG looks. The pure retro experience. Is it loading though? What? Oh, it's loading. That was weird because I was expecting it to be a bit faster than that. Also pause, I just want to place myself really well so you can see a bit more of the game, so probably like this. I like that my ahoge is really hiding part of the chat, you know. Like, it's really funny that it works that way. My ahoge is so big, it's hiding a part of the chat, but I guess it's part of the experience, you know. It is part of the experience, Kuma. Let's go. Let's go. New game. I think the audio should be alright. Yes. Just yes, I think it should be alright. You know what I like about this starting screen? It's really funny how they put a real picture, you know? Like those people, like the one they picked for Chris and the one they picked for Jill, they're real people. We're gonna see again the opening cutscene, which is really iconic, because I'm wondering, are those the same people? But anyway, I'm picking Jill this time. I'm picking Jill. So I will pay attention to the audio to see if I should put it a little bit higher. July 1998. Oh yes, I think it should be good. Raccoon Forest.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City.
Northwest Raccoon City.
Helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission. No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City.
Bizarre murders.
Outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Oh damn, the doors. I don't know if you hear that. The doors... Oh, by the way, pause. I think I explained it in the past. Also, let me switch the chat in here, because I want this tab here. I explained it in the past, but the apartment where I'm currently living, it's a pretty good one, you know, because it's new, everything is new, working well. Really, all things considered, it's a way better apartment than the one I was before. But there is one flaw about this apartment, and it is the doors. The way they design the doors, it's like they don't fit completely into their slots. And by that, I mean that, let's say, for example, you're closing a door and then you open the window and there's a little bit of wind. The door will start shaking, because even though it's closed, and you could even close it with the key, with your key, since it doesn't completely fit the slot, it's moving. And it can be a bit annoying, obviously. Can be a bit annoying, Kuma. Oh, hello, Flushy. Flushy, how are you doing? How are you doing, Kuma? You seem confused.
However, we soon discovered why.
You seem confused, Kuma. Hope you're doing well. Look at this intro, you know. It's a real movie, by the way. I mean, not a long movie, but yes, the intro. Yes, it's a classic. Oh my god. This part, it's funny, but I love it. I think there is an uncensored version of this intro, you know. This one is still the censored version. There is a version when you see more blood, you know, more gore. Would you rather try to survive Raccoon City or Fairfield? What is Fairfield again? But like that, if you ask me, I would tell you Raccoon City, because I've played so many zombie games, I would be able to survive. I know how to deal with them, you know, the zombie games. Like, I've played, obviously, Resident Evil, I played the Silent Hill games, I've played so many survival horrors that I feel like I would have the basic things you have to do. The city in Left 4 Dead. Oh, okay, okay.
Jill Valentine.
Yes, Raccoon City. I will tell you Raccoon City, yes.
Barry Burton.
Because I'm more acquainted with it, you know.
Rebecca Chambers.
I'm doing well, Flowshy. I'm doing really well.
Wesker.
Thanks for asking, Kuma.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. That's a cool one. But yes, I will tell you Raccoon City because just for the sake of if the zombies behave the same way as they do in the games,
Wow.
I think I would be
What a
smarter
mansion.
about it, you know. Look at the pixels.
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Where's Chris?
Stop it. Don't open that door.
But Chris is...
Oh my god.
What is it?
I wouldn't be able to survive because I would have crazy things like taking a katana and 1 versus 1,000 zombies. Oh my god, that would be crazy if you try to do that.
Okay.
Fluttershy, of
Let
course.
me handle
That would
this.
be crazy, you know. I think it's cool to kill zombies, but to me the way I would go
alert.
about it, I would try to be stealthy, you know. I will try to, if I have to kill a zombie, I will take it from behind, you know. I will take it from behind so he doesn't see me. Nice.
A dining room.
A dining room. Okay, let's go. I think I still remember the controls. It's you run with square. You have obviously the iconic inventory menu, and you know what is cool about this game compared to the 2 sequels? Because don't get me wrong, I love Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 too. I love those games, and if anything, I have a big sweet spot for Resident Evil 2 because I love Leon, you know. Leon Kennedy. I think it's such a cool character. But the thing they removed in the sequel is this. When you click on an item in Resident Evil 1, you have a 3D model that you can move, you know. You can even zoom like this. You can move the things, which was really advanced for its time. For some reason, in the sequels, so Resident Evil 2 98 and Resident Evil 3 99, because obviously I'm talking about the original, I'm not talking about the remakes, it's only picture, you know. Like when you pick an item, when you want to observe an item, like for example, the gun, and you pick check, you won't see this, you know, you won't be able to do this. In Resident Evil 2, it will only show you a picture. And I always wondered why they removed it, you know. Like, I don't know why they did that. Maybe to get more space in the disc, maybe. Resident Evil 1, I played this game way too much. Oh my god, same. That's a classic, you know. That's a classic for sure. Like, here I'm trying to beat it without dying.
What is this?
Oh my god.
What is it?
Blood.
Blood.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining
Is
this.
that zombie blood? Like, I don't remember what's the lore about that. Because Barry, I was going to say Barrett. Barry, he says that it's maybe Chris' blood. But I don't think it's Chris's blood. I think it's a zombie, you know, zombie blood. Okay, I will try. Should I try to kill the zombie already to get the items? Because you can get items on the dead guy. We'll see anyway. We'll see. Iconic, Kuma. Also, this one, I think there is an uncensored version of this. Okay, let me see if I can do it. It's like, Yeah, I go like this. Then I run. Oh my god, I already fucked it up. Okay, okay, no. Can I get it, please? Can I get the thing? No, 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 no. Let me get the things. Okay, I got this. Oh my god, I'm already in caution. I think I should have killed him. You get a second one, right? Oh my god, danger. Oh my god. I'm leaving. I should have killed him. I was too greedy. The zombie, yes. I got bitten by the zombie. Imagine die in the first zombie. I mean, first. Oh no. No! She has to appear right now.
Let me take care of this.
Right when I get bitten by the first zombie in the game. Hello, Latney. How are you doing? I see you smirking already, but
What
come on.
is it?
Come on.
Kenneth was killed too.
Come on,
By this
guys.
creature.
At least I got the
Let's
bullets.
report this to Wesker.
Great start, Eureka. I mean, again, you know me, guys. You know me quite well. I always go for the risky move because I am not scared, you know. I would tell you that 95% of people, they just leave the zombie room, which makes sense because the game, when you arrive in Resident Evil 1 for the first time and you see the zombie, your first instinct is to run away. Because it's the beginning of the game, you don't even know how to shoot or to fight, and you leave. But if you're an expert like me, obviously the great Eureka Wainwright, you know that you could get this in the guy who is dead, you know? Like, you can get bullets already. But since you also know me, I can be greedy at times, you know, a bit greedy. Rather than killing him, because I guess I could have killed the zombie with my gun, I tried to get the bullets without getting beaten. Yes, like me, obviously, like me. But I guess I should heal now. I should heal, because I shouldn't be too greedy, so let me use that. Just in case. I mean, I was in danger, so... Yes, there's nothing here. Also, the thing with Jill... By the way, I love Jill, you know. My favorite female character in Resident Evil is Jill. And my favorite male character in Resident Evil is Leon. 2 fingers away from dying.
And don't leave this hall for the time being.
But I'm not dead, guys. I'm not dead. Alright, here the strat is, if you want to go fast, you go up. And then you go down, right? Old games' way of portraying horror was to throw players into certain danger when they're still learning the controls. Oh, of course! Of course, that's a classic trope in retro horror games. Silent Hill was pretty much the same. Like, the iconic scene in the restaurant, or the cafeteria, you know, when you wake up as Harry, and then you get your knife,
Find anything,
you
Jill?
get your stuff,
Nothing.
and when you leave, there is a big-ass bird
Can't figure it out
who's
at all.
breaking the window. A bird again, by the way. It's always the
Now it's
birds, you know.
Wesker's time to disappear.
In
I
video
don't know
games,
what's
it's
going on.
always the birds that are trying to
Can't be
fuck
helped.
with you.
Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
I'll check the
Okay,
dining room.
I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay?
Okay.
And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Oh, that's the game when he says that, you know. Like, Jill is
Thanks.
the
Maybe
master
I'll need it.
of unlocking, you know. That's her title. Because she can unlock anything, you know. She has all the keys, you know. Door keys, garage keys, chastity
happens,
cage keys,
let's meet up
you
in the
name
hall.
it. Jill has all those keys. Okay.
This time I'll be there.
The cutscenes, I love how they're like, they all seem stones out of their mind. They're so slow, but it's just like the way the PS1 was processing the audio clip. Okay. I guess I can go here already. This one, I'm pretty sure it's closed, right? Yes. Armor. So let's go this one. But yes, it's interesting how in Silent Hill 1, you get a big-ass bird that breaks the window and you have to kill him, you know. Like, that's the tutorial. You have to kill a bird. A bird that tries to kill you. It's always the birds. Okay, don't push this yet. Do I need the map? I mean, I could still pick it for the sake of picking it, you know. I think I should push it this way. Like this. Because Jill is strong enough to... Oh, it's stuck. Why is it stuck? Maybe I should push it a little bit like this. Naruhodo ne. And then... Don't tell me I'm stuck. Alright. Is this good enough? You know what was really tricky with those games? It's obviously the controls, you know. I'm obviously used to tank control games, you know. Like, they don't feel really disturbing to me. But still, when you want to be precise like that and push stuff, it can be a bit annoying at times, obviously. The fact that there is no tutorial on how to play makes people panic and adds to the horror atmosphere of the game. Exactly, totally. When you play for the first time, it's funny to see people struggle. Yes, that's also why I actually love watching people play this game or Silent Hill games for the first time. I love to watch them because you see them discovering the game. Also, wait, why can't I pick the... What? Nani? Did I fucked it up already? Maybe I didn't push it well. Or maybe I should push it more. But yes, I like it. And that's why, you know, since you're talking about this Flowshy, I never understood why there are some people, you know, I mean, you've streamed before, Flowshy, so maybe you had this experience, but sometimes you have people that come to your stream when you play a specific game, you know, like, let's say, for example, you're playing a retro game, they come to your stream because it's the game they loved, because they played this game many times in their childhood. So rather than watching you experience the game, they will backseat you, or they will complain that you're not playing the game well, even though you're playing it for the first time, you know. And that's something I never understood, you know, because I think it's interesting to see people play a game for the first time, you know. Like, for example, if I watch a Resident Evil stream, I won't tell the guy about everything right away, because that would be kind of like spoiling their discovery. Can I go here, though? Nani? How do I go up again? Oh, maybe I should just push it, I guess. Oh, but I want to... Okay, wait. Wait, I'm already doing something dangerous. I use the key, though. But yes, sometimes I have that, you know. Fortunately, it happened rarely, but sometimes, you know, when I play a new retro game or a game I haven't played for a long time, there is someone who comes, you know, for the first time on my stream, and they say, listen, you should play like this, you shouldn't play like that, because it's not the way it should be played. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I can play the game whenever I want. But how do I go over here again? Nani? What? Oh, maybe you can't. I'm mixing up with a remake, I think. What was here again? Oh, don't tell me just... I think it's just an ink, right? I don't need this ink ribbon. Oh my god, it's still awake! Oh my god, I'm mixing up, guys, with the remake, you know. I'm mixing up with the remake. Let me close this again. Let me close this thing. I'm telling you, I'm mixing up with the remake. In the remake, you can go above this thing. Like with Jill, I could have went above it. And in the remake, the zombie only triggers if you pick the item, you know. Damn. Is that the dog part? It's a dog part, right? It's a dog part, right? I think here you can get items too, but because of the dogs, I should run. I should run. The doggos! Oh my... No, no. What? Why are you pushing that? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 no. 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 What is happening? What is happening? Already making so many mistakes. Way more mistakes. Oh, by the way, this shot here, you know, when you leave the dog room, and in the game, they put the camera on you like that, you know, this angle. This game has a lot of cinematic shots in some ways, and I love that in the remake, they really remade them accurately. So for example, if you play the remake as Jill, and you go out from this door, you have the exact same shot here right now. I hate enemy dogs on games. Oh, same, you know. Like, any type of animal enemies that moves a lot. So obviously dogs, insects, birds, crows, obviously. They can be annoying to deal with. It's locked. Damn, look at my... I'm in danger again. Will I die already? I can die, right? I shouldn't die. I never played the remake. The remake is great, you know. If you ask me, this game that I'm playing right now, it's already top tier, you know. One of the best PS1 game and best game ever. But the remake is, for me, the only remake that actually does better than the original, you know. To me, the remake of Resident Evil 1 is better than this game. Oh, but crows are lovely. I mean, I agree. They're lovely and charming. Like, they have a lot of interesting points about them. But when they want to strike you, oh my god. When they want to strike you, it's like, they're dangerous. They're dangerous, come on. But still, lovely creatures. I agree. Wasn't there an item here? Was it here? Am I really forgetting everything? Why isn't there an item in the bathtub? What? What? There's nothing. Nothing here, and nothing in the toilets. Okay. I guess I completely forgot about this version of the game. Fast, relentless enemies are hard. Yes, exactly. The example I can give you is in Silent Hill 1, in the first Silent Hill game, the most annoying enemies are not the birds, funnily enough, not the weird zombie kids in the school, not even the gorillas. The most annoying enemies are the insects, you know, the small cockroaches that you can meet on the school, because they're only on the ground, so it's hard to shoot them, and they're moving so fast, and every time they take a bite at your feet, you're losing health, and it's so annoying to deal with them, you know. They're not the most dangerous, but if you get into them, really annoying to deal with, you know. Really annoying to deal with. Okay, I think it was here. Maybe the remake is better, but I am an old fart. Naruhodo who likes nostalgia, so I prefer the original. Besides, the game song is very low. Oh, maybe I should put it louder. Thank you, Flowshy, for telling me. I put it a little bit louder. It's just like, I never know with retro games. Some of them are really loud. You know. Alright. Let's continue. Here I can get the shotgun. I'm still in danger. I guess I got it. Pretty sure there's nothing else here. But I really like PS1 games aesthetics, if you ask me, you know. So this game, obviously, I love it a lot. It's just like the way they did it. The way they did it in the remake is really faithful to the original. Where is Barry? I'm waiting for you. Barry's sleeping. He's sleeping.
on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
What is he waiting? Barry!
I'm gonna kick this door down.
Oh, he kicked it.
Hurry! This way!
Okay, that's good. Glass breaking in Resident Evil can get pretty loud, but that's part of the experience. Yes, it can get really loud.
That
Also
was too
shooting,
close.
you
You
know.
were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you
Okay.
say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
Yeah, what is doing here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Let's do it. You know, the first
Thank
time...
you, Barry.
Yeah.
I like in this cutscene when he just say like, yeah. Like, don't mention it. Yeah, it's okay. But Barry, like the first time I played this game, beat it, so it's pretty much a long time ago, I thought that Barry was suspicious as hell. And I guess that's what they wanted to convey with those cutscenes. But to me, Barry was fishy as hell in this game. The good old 1996 dialogue, yes. The classic. I guess I can go here, you know, now. Wonder how far I will get. I'm already scared about the snake, you know. Okay, I'm waiting a bit because I think he will wake up, right? Yes, I knew it. Okay, now he's dead. And now there is this guy. Okay, so I think in average, I tried to count again while I was shooting Kuma. I think it's between 7 and 8 bullets, or 7 and 9 bullets in order to kill a zombie. So I unlocked this one. I think it's a save room, right? Here. Oh, it's a scientist. Nani? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Are you serious? What? The reloads. I got fucked by the reloads. I was wondering before passing this door. I kid you not. I was trying to remember those. Everyone has a reload animation or not. I was trying to remember that, and since I shot many times in the other room, and I know my gun has 15 bullets, I thought, okay, there is no reload animation, so I don't have to check my inventory. And here, right after opening this door and trying to shoot at the other zombie, I got hit by the reload, you know. Gun empty, Jill reloading, I'm starting to panic, so oh my god. Okay, let's try again. Anyway, it was just the beginning. I can do the beginning really quickly, you know. I will pick Jill again, by the way. Today is Jill. The first zombie was right about your death. Yes, the first zombie, I think I will do the same thing, which is getting the bullets. Let me skip this, by the way. Getting the bullets, but I will kill the zombie. You know, I won't be greedy about it. I will kill it. So you're on hardcore. I mean, there aren't really difficulty level in this game.
What a mansion.
Even though in general it's considered that Chris is hard and Jill is normal. But to me,
Captain
Jill
Wesker,
is
where's
harder
Chris?
than Chris. Oh yeah, those cutscenes I can't skip them.
Don't open that door.
I can, Kuma.
Chris is-
I think Jill is harder because she's more frail, you know. When Jill gets beaten, she loses a lot of life, you know, a lot of life points, you know. While Chris, you can get beaten a ton of times, you know. Chris is buffed, you know. So when you know how to play the game, Chris is easier for me than Jill, you know. But for beginners, Jill is easier than using Chris. That's pretty much the consensus, you know, if I have to explain it. Okay, let's do this again.
A dining room.
It's been so long. I died so early in this game, you know. Usually when I die, like the first death point for me is the snake, you know. The snake part is a death point. But here, that was a disaster. Actually, I can speed it up, right?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
I'm speeding.
Hope this is not Chris's blood.
But it's not fast enough. Okay, that's good. I guess I should set the speed in my settings. Okay, this time I won't fuck it up. Let me pick my gun first. I know that I aim like this. Let's go. Can I skip it? Yes, you can. Okay, back up. I'm backing up. I'm backing off. Sorry. I think we'll try to kill him here. I have enough space. Oh my god, the angle... I hate that in this game. I don't hate it, but it's one of the quirks of this game. When you're shooting, obviously there is a bit of recoil. So if you shoot at a point where there is a transition between two angles, it can trip you off a lot, you know. It can really fuck you, you're aiming, you know, very much. Or at least it's disturbing. Where's the guy? Here. Oh, it's too... I knew he was still awake. Okay, I even got an achievement for that. Weird. But we get the things now. Kenneth. Okay. Can I pick them? Yes. Because what happens if you don't pick them right now and you leave the room? So let's say you're leaving the room and then you go back and the zombie moved, so you can go back to Kenneth. You won't find anything because the lore is the zombie would have eaten the clips, you know, because he's busy eating Kenneth. So if you leave, he will go back to the body and eating him, and so you lose the items, you know. You're losing everything. Here, since I got directly to Kenneth, I could get the bullets. Okay, let's go. This time I won't fuck it up. Let me at least try to go to the snake, you know. Okay, let's skip that.
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
Oh my god. Faster, Kuma.
What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
I am sure, by the way, if you play the PC version, I haven't set up the PC version for streaming yet, you know, because there is a PC version of this game that I'm sure is easy to mod, you know. You would be able to mod door skip, and even though I like to keep the door, you know, like I rarely do the door skips in those games.
Wesker!
Wesker!
Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
I wonder if it works too if I go from behind, triggering the cutscene. Like you can go like this, and then you leave. Yes, it works. So you don't even have to climb the stairs.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me too.
And you know I won't pick the map this time. I don't need the map actually, you know.
It can't be helped. let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay?
Okay.
And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
That's such a cool title, by the way. Master of Unlocking.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
As I said, she has the key for everything, including the key of your hearts.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall.
Okay. He's really worried, Barry.
This time I'll be there.
But the interesting thing is that Wesker disappeared, you know, right away. So that's also a thing that you could say, it is indeed weird that Wesker just disappeared right now. What is happening, you know? Okay, let's go. So I will skip the map, because I don't need the map here. Let me skip it. And I know there is nothing on the left door, so I will go here, the dog door. And now, let me try to dodge the dogs, you know. This time. Run. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Here I just ran in a straight line. No problem, you know. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it, Kuma. Still weird that there is nothing in the bathroom, but let me get the shotgun again. Already back to the shotgun. So here... Shotgun room. You pick the big boy with you, Kuma, and it triggers the mechanism. So you have to go back to this room and then wait for Barry, you know, because Barry is slow, you know. You should understand, he's an old guy, you know. I think he's in his 40s in the game. I think he's in his 40s or 50s. Don't remember. Barry! Where are you, Barry? At least I can look at Jill's butt while she's running. Also, now you can unlock
What's going
costumes in this game.
Jill?
Finally.
Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Okay, let's speed it up a bit.
on? Barry, help me please. The door won't open.
Oh my god.
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Hurry! This way!
We got it.
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Jill sandwich
right.
line.
Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry,
Speed.
didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
Yes, I
That's
really
something I
should
wanted to
change
check.
the speed in my
Now,
settings,
let's get
you
back
know,
to searching for the
because
lost
the
captain
base
first, shall we?
fast forward option of RetroArch isn't that fast, you know.
Thank you, Barry.
Even though those cutscenes, they're slow by default, you know, because those are PS1 cutscenes, you know, and they're all, that's always the funny things about PS1 games at the time, you know, even the most advanced game, like Metal Gear Solid 1, had that thing, you know, where cutscenes were longer than what they should be, because when the characters are talking to each other, the PS1 is loading their audio clip, and obviously there is a delay every time when it happens. So it makes the conversations slower, pretty much. Okay, kill this guy. He's dead. And then this guy reloads. Do I really need to reload? Don't do it yet. I won't do it yet. Let me go here. I want to kill the scientist again. I have a bone to pick with this stupid guy who killed me, you know? This guy. I think I could knife him too. Is he dead? Oh, he's dead! Okay, this one got killed fast. He's dead. Nice. I can pick the green herb, you know. Because it's a game about stoners, like if you want to heal in Resident Evil, you have to smoke herb. Like a stoner. なるほどね。Alright, and I should pick these two. This is for the plant, you know, the zombie plant. To kill it. Okay, so let me put my stuff into my box, you know, item box. So, don't need this. Actually, I can pick the clips, you know, because you can combine them. The thing that was crazy about this game, by the way, you know here, as I said, you can do this, you know. Combine the clips in order to get a full clip that only take one slot in your inventory. In the beta version, like one of the earlier version of Resident Evil 1, how it was working is that you could only pick clips of 15 bullets and you couldn't combine them. So it made the game even harder because every time you picked a clip, it was taking a slot of your inventory, you know? And obviously that was a bit annoying in terms of balance and stuff. Where did I put the knife again? Oh, here. So knife, shotgun, I will leave it here. I don't need it yet, I think. So green herb. 8 spray, I will leave the things here. I could keep the clip, just in case. I will keep the clip. Like here I'm not taking anything else, you know, because I want to get the maximum items. It's about being smart, Kuma, you know, especially with Jill. She has a lot of space in her bag, so you want to get use of this space. Oh, I could... Can I do the... I forgot about it. I think I can do the puzzle in the painting room, right? But maybe I will kill the zombies first. Like this one. Okay, I'm wasting a bit of bullets, but I'm killing them at least. Alright, got it. Is there a third one? I don't think so. I don't think so, Kuma. So here, you need the armor key. And I think that other one is close too, right? Oh, it's not. It is not. Alright, here I need the lighter. At least I got a green herb with me. Here I need the lighter, you know. Wood is put in the stove. A paper is on the wall. Oh, it's if you want to get the other map. So I don't even need it, you know. And here, helmet. Also, just let me check real quick. Just denying this. Alright. Alright. So it means I should go... I'm trying to think. There's the painting room that I can do already. The art room, you know. And there's also this floor. But before going here, I want to do the art room. Because I think I can do it right now. I don't necessarily need a special key to do it. All right. Okay. Did I kill the zombie? Yes, I did. Is there another one here? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That. Oh my god. That is. I knew it. Those devs. I knew it. I knew it, and I still went into it. Okay, closer. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a nice animation, though. When you're shooting their head, when you're shooting their head off, that's what I would do in real life, you know. If a zombie was biting my feet, I would just like shoot at him, you know, with my feet. How many lives did I lost? Caution. I guess I will use the green herb, you know, because that was annoying. All right. Open the door, Kuma. Okay. So here, oh, look at the crows. They're here waiting, you know. Here they're well behaved, you know. They're just cowing and cowing. Cow. But they're well behaved. But if you do a mistake on this puzzle, they kill you, you know. They try to kill you. There's a message. Give me the peace of death, and I'll give you the joy of life. There's a switch below. Will you push it? DTM beat what? Hello. Welcome to the stream, I guess? But I don't know what you're saying. What language is this? What language is this, Kuma? Welcome, by the way. Welcome. So don't push it yet. So, bold-looking old man. Don't push it. I should start with the baby. But first I'm looking at the paintings. Lively boy. Nope. Not the boy. So old man, boy, an infant. Nope. A picture of a young man. So it was old man. Did I forget? Old man, boy. I forgot already. I forgot already. So lively boy, you know, old man, lively boy. Then the infant. So old man, boy, infant, and young man. Okay. And then here, this is the baby, right? A newborn baby. So I pressed this one already. Yes. That's a baby. And this middle-aged man. So not yet, you know. Because the goal of this puzzle is going from the younger to the older, you know. So, young man? Nope. What was it again? The infant, right? Yes, an infant. Yes. Then you go to the boy. Here. Lively boy. Yes, Kuma? Then you go to the young man. Yes. Then you go to the middle-aged man. A tired middle-aged man. So I guess a salaryman. Pretty much. And then you go to the old guy. The boomer. It's an abbreviated code from a professional golfer. Naruhodo ne. I don't know a lot about golf, you know. The only thing I know about golf, real golf, by the way, so the sport, is Tiger Woods, you know. I only know about Tiger Woods. And I have in mind some of his iconic shots, like the shot they use for the Nike ads. That is really iconic because you see the brand on the ball just before it goes into the hole. But besides that, I don't know a lot about golf. Even though I like golf games, you know. Like, for example, a game that I really like is Neo Turf Masters, you know. The arcade game, and it's a golf game. Yes. I hope I didn't fuck it up, though. Yes. I did it. Easy. So now the crowds can get pissed as much as they want, but I completed the puzzle. I completed the puzzle, Kuma. The music, though. It's funny how the music becomes more scary when you get the thing. So this door, I think this door was helmets, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go to the second floor with Jill, my beloved. Nice. By the way, did you play this game before, guys? Because I know Flowshy, he said it, you know. He told me he played this game so many times. I know that people have different experiences with Resident Evil, you know. Like recently we've gotten a lot of new fans, especially since the release of the remake, Resident Evil 2 remake, which was a big success when it released because people weren't expecting from Capcom to do the remake so well. And since that, we got a lot of new survival horror fans and Resident Evil fans. Let me kill this guy. Okay, don't go too close. Kill him. He's still alive. Okay, this one was a bit more buff. Still got some bullets though. What was this door again? What was this door again? Oh, the book. But this book, I don't really need it, right? I know there's nothing here. Just bookshelves and stuff. A lot of books. Oh, it's funny because when I went to the doctor this morning, I picked a book with me because I have the book of 2001 A Space Odyssey, you know, the novel, because I watched it again recently when I went to the movie theater with my brother. We could watch it in a movie theater, which was a pretty cool experience. And after that, I got the book. And I picked the book with me so I could read it when I was waiting for the doctor. Because the doctor is always late, you know. The doctor I have is always late. He's the type to be always late. Okay, there's nothing else then. Some of those rooms, you don't really get items. Like just, I guess, files. Naruhodo ne. Oh, this I can do it. Oh, but I need the key. I don't have the key. Okay. Then there is this guy. Okay, he's dead. Armor 2. Okay, so nothing else. In this side of the street, that was it, you know. First floor, you need key. The armor key. Oh.
Barry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa. This
Whoa.
is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first.
That acting.
There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment.
Just a moment.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
A weapon.
How about you, Barry?
I have this.
The Magnum.
I'll take this then.
I always liked Magnums, you know, in video games. Like, I never really was into guns in general, especially in real life, you know. I know some people are all crazy about guns, about building guns and getting guns. I never was like that. But in video games, I always loved the feeling of using a good Magnum, you know. Because I always was more into handguns than shotguns, I guess. And the Magnum really packed a punch, you know. Like when you shoot with a magnum, it's really strong. Acid rounds, by the way. I don't have the grenade launcher. I will have to find it. See ya. Okay. He left again. So I guess where I will go will here first. I think here I can get something. The music. Okay, first. Nothing. I think here, if you play as Chris, you have a small key. Because Chris, since he's not the master of unlocking, he needs small key to open certain doors, you know. While Jill, she can open all kind of doors by herself. With her lockpick. Oh, the crows again. Oh, that's where it was, yes. Grenade launcher. The bazooka. Really good against, what are they called again? The hunters. Alright. Weird that nothing happened here. Where are the crows? I thought they were going to attack me. Maybe they're sleeping. Alright. So I got the bazooka. I think I can go to this side of the mansion now. Here there is nothing. That's something they added in the remake, by the way. Because look at this side of the mansion. It's weird because you have a long corridor that goes until here, but it feels like it's missing a door or something like that. They fixed it in the remake, you know, by adding a door here. And a new room you can explore. Okay, this part I remember. You have to push... Oh my god, this guy. Oh my god, why did it miss? Okay, is the zombie still... Okay, it's here. Can I, or is it too risky? I think I can. Is that the right side? Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, I think if I do it well, I can push it before it is biting me. Alright. Nice. That was not scary, you know. I just like I had to do it quick, you know. But I did it. I'm the great Kuma scientist after all, you know. I can deal with a bit of pressure, especially coming from a zombie. Okay, and here... Oh. I think they're just puking. Oh my god, the wrong... Okay. What? That was a lie. I mean, not a... Oh my god. No. Leave me... Okay, I'm really not playing good today. I think I'm mixing... oh my god, I'm mixing... Oh my god. What is happening? That's a lie, right? I think I'm mixing up. What is happening here again? I wish I had the remake installed right here. I wish I had the remake installed. Maybe I will do it for next time, you know, to show you how it is in the remake. But I think I'm so used to the remake of this game, I think of strats that don't work in this game, you know. Like, for example, in this room, I assumed that the zombies could only puke, you know, only puking. Because the puke doesn't do as much damage as getting bitten. But I still got bitten here. Of course, the smirk. Here I deserve it, I guess. But come on, should I pick Chris? Should I pick Chris? Can I just... Okay, before I do that... Where's the option? There's just an option I want to set up. Was it here? I don't even know where's the option. Accessibility, configuration, nope. Input. Oh, here. Fast forward rate. I will put it at let's say 5. Let's say 5. I will put it at 5. This way I will be able to skip the cutscene, you know, because if I replay as Jill, I'd like to be able at least to skip the cutscenes with Barry, because Barry talks a lot, you know. I like Barry, but he's a big yapper. Oh my god, that was... Like, why am I dying so much? Why am I dying so much? I did so well with Chris. Remember, like, when I played with Chris, like, some weeks or a month ago, I only died at the second encounter with the snake, which is in the second part of the game.
What is this?
Wow, what a mansion!
It's still really slow.
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Can I do it faster than that? Why is it so slow? Fast forward. What if I put the maximum? What's the maximum? I mean, if I put too much, that could be dangerous, but...
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe
it doesn't feel fast.
Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
I hope it's not because I have to restart the
Let me
game.
handle this. Stay alert.
Damn, those cutscenes are long. Even when you fast forward. Okay, let's go. Let's try again, you know.
Dining room.
Okay. Okay. Let's go back.
What? What is this?
Let's see if I can put it... What is the maximum, actually? Because I don't know if the options is working. That's a thing. What if I say 50? I will crash the game, right?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can
Damn,
find
I
any
think you should
evidence.
restart
I'll be
it.
examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
That's what's happening. That's what I thought. Okay. I guess I will do it that way. Anyway. I will do it that way. I can do it. I want at least, if I have to save before the end of the stream, I want at least to get past the snake. Okay. Back off. The gun. You back off like this, you wait. Okay, maybe a little bit more like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he's dead. I only wasted 1 bullet. But it's so interesting. I'm mixing up, you know, the remake and this game. And you know what's funny? If I end up playing the remake again, I think I will mix it up with this game, you know. That's a problem when you remake a game, you know, and you still play the original. You start mixing up many things. That happens. It's kind of like when you read a book and then watch the movie. Okay, let's push that.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out!
Kill him.
Monster!
Let me take care of this.
2, 3. Damn, the headshots.
What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Let's go. Let's leave. So yes, I was talking about this idea of mixing the remake and the original. And actually, there's something I've been doing, like even with manga and anime, it can happen. Because, you know, one of the anime I've been watching this season is a City the animation. I've been watching it. But I've also been reading the manga because I didn't really check the manga before that. So I'm actually reading the manga at the same time I'm watching the anime. But because of that, sometimes I mix what happens in the anime and what happens in the manga. Because obviously in the anime, since it's an adaptation, sometimes they will skip chapters, and other times they will adapt it, made some adaptation or some changes to the jokes to make it work better in an anime. So there are times I'm reading the manga and like seeing something that happened in the anime, and I'm like, did I read this already? I don't remember. I feel like I remember it, but did I read this already? I'm not sure if I read it in the manga. And then I watch the anime, and I'm like, did I saw this already? Did I see it already? Or is it that I forgot, Because they're mixing events of both works, Let's open the door.
Wesker!
Wesker!
Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
Okay, let's do it again like this. Then I skip.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me too.
Beats
Now
me
it's
too.
Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well,
I wish I could fast forward faster, or at least skip the cutscene.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
this mansion is gigantic.
Gigantic.
We get lost. We should start from the first floor.
Like
okay?
watermelons that I love.
Here's a lockpick.
They're
And
gigantic.
if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
See ya.
Listen, if something happens,
He's
let's meet
yapping
up
too
in this hall.
much. Also, the thing that is annoying when I fast forward, obviously since it's an old game, you get the audio crackling. The typical retro experience, I guess. Okay, let's go. Again, I don't need the map. I can skip the dog easily. But that's also why I prefer playing as Chris these days, Because with Jill, you have more cutscenes. Especially at the beginning of the game. Should I skip the shotgun? What if I do that? To go faster? I guess I could do that, but that wouldn't be smart to do, Because there is another way to get the shotgun, like skipping it and then you get it later with the fake shotgun. But, I think I shouldn't do that, I think I should do it the old-fashioned way. All right. All right, let me pick it up. So the thing I wonder, I don't have to move, right, when I'm in this room, waiting for Barry. So here. Let's see. Like, what if I just fast forward and wait? Yes, I think it's automatic. It's timed. So
Jill?
even if you don't
you,
move,
Jill?
Barry will come to save you.
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry! This way!
This way. Now, oh my god, the doors. Have you heard that? The door?
Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research?
Yes, go back to
Or are you
it.
here?
Go back to the dining room.
just
You're
had something I
yapping
wanted
too
to
much,
check.
Barry.
Now, let's get back to
Even though I
searching
know
for
you
those
want to be
Captain and Chris,
helpful.
shall we?
Okay. At least I got
Thank
the
you,
shotgun
Barry.
this time.
Yeah.
Got it again. But yeah, have you heard this door again? Like, it's really that I think it's my mother when she tried to go back to the kitchen. Sometimes it just like knock. It's knocking down because the doors in this apartment are weird. We have weird doors, you know. Like the apartment in itself is really good, you know. It's new. Everything is new. It feels comfy. It's a good apartment. But the doors, I don't know what they did with the doors, you know. The doors really don't fit the slots. Okay, I killed this guy. What about the other guy? Okay, wait. What? Okay, he's dead. And that other guy, I don't want to get... is here, right? What? What? Eh? Oh, is it because I didn't kill him last time? What? Maybe it's humidity that expanded the doors. That could have been a theory, Ladney, but the thing is that when we joined this apartment, the building was just recently built, you know. It's really recent, you know, like the building where I'm right now, it's really recent. No, maybe it doesn't mean that obviously the humidity could still have had some impact on the doors, but it's really that when they decided to build, you know, the apartments and the doors, I don't know what they did. Maybe they were scared for the doors to be too big, or I don't know. But it's just like they fit the door, but it feels like they should have made them bigger. And because of that, like, let's say, for example, I close my door and I close it with the key. So the door is really closed, you know. I still have to put something in between the doors and the slots if I don't want it to move. Like, let's say, for example, when there is wind, you know, when there is a lot of wind because you open the window, even when the door is closed with the key, it's moving. Yes, it's weird. I think it's something that they badly designed, you know, which is a shame, by the way, because anything else related to the apartment is really good. Top tier even, you know, like, for example, the isolation. When it's winter, you will never feel cold, and when it's summer, it actually works really well if you want to keep the fresh air in the room, you know. Like, it stays in your room for a long time. So even during heat waves, you know, because recently I had an infamous heat wave happen here, I could survive because the apartment is really well isolated, you know. So really good apartment. But the doors, I don't know what they did with it. I don't. That's so weird. That's so weird, Kuma. Which is really funny because in my old apartment, in the old apartment where we were, it was the other problem. The door of my bedroom in the old apartment, I couldn't close it easily. Like, the door was barely fitting. I had to push the door hard every time if I wanted to close it, you know. So the other problem. Okay, he's dead. He's dead, right? Yes, he's dead. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the item box again. So weird how it is, you know. That's a comment, by the way, Ladney, you would make many times in Belgium. Belgium is a weird country. A country that I think is really good, by the way. I love the country, you know. I love Waffleland. But Waffleland is notorious for having a lot of weird things like that, you know. Especially when you're not used to the country, you will be like, what is happening? What are they doing that? What? What is working that way in Belgium? Okay. I don't need this. I just wanted to keep this. Combining the clips again. And so, don't make the same mistake, Eureka. Don't make the same mistake. You know now, you have to kill the zombies. Even the one that pukes. I feel like I could dodge some of them to not waste my bullets, but... My goal, at least, is the snake, you know. I want at least to get to the snake for today. Okay, this guy here, I think I won't kill him yet. Okay, go to the... Oh my god, go to the other side, okay. Kill this guy. Oh, he's dead already, okay, so I can leave. That's also the tricky thing with Resident Evil. When you kill a zombie, you don't know yet if it's dead or not, you know. There are some visual cues, like for example, the blood, but most of the time you don't know. Especially here, for example, you know, the carpet is red. So it's hard to see if there is blood or not. Okay, this guy. Okay, he's dead. Oh, and I have to push... and there is a cutscene again. Damn, I think...
Jill,
Barry
what's going on?
again.
Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
Just a moment.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
It's even funnier
Yes.
when it's
Thank
speed
you.
up like
I'll
that.
take this then.
Okay, got the shells. Got the rounds. Oh, and I forgot, but I could do it when I come back. Obviously, I forgot to do the painting room again puzzle. But this one, like, I don't really need it right now. I can do it later. So it doesn't change anything, you know. At least if I want to get to the snake, I don't need to do the puzzle. All right. Let me get... Oh my god. Pecked to death by... Oh no! That's the trigger! Okay, so you can actually pick... That's interesting. That's the trigger. If you check forest... Oh my god. If you check the guy, the crows awaken. And then they want to kill you. But if you only check the bazooka, they don't. That's so weird. Look at your friends here. Oh my god, can I dodge them? Okay, they're flying, but... Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Actually, they're waking up if you want to look at their prey, you know. Because they were pecking at this guy. So they're pissed because they think you want to eat him, you know. Or maybe stealing their food. That's funny. Alright. I'm still in this, guys. Now, this part. The part with the statue. I will do it well again. So you go here, you look at this guy, you kill him. Is he dead? I will assume he's dead. Is he dead? He's dead, nice. I took a little gamble here, you know, that he wasn't going to wake up again, and that paid off. Alright, I will get it later. And now, don't forget to reload. Oh, but I have this. Should I use it now? Maybe I should save it for bosses, you know. Probably should save it for bosses. Okay, nice. I dodged him. This guy is dead. This door... Yes, I'm fairly sure those doors are closed, you know. I remember that. Those 2 doors I skipped, it's for the 3rd part of the game. I have this memory of that. Nice timing, yes. There's always a timing to dodge those guys, you know. Funnily enough, I think the zombies are easier to dodge in the remake. I mean, not easy when you don't know how to do it, but there is a strat where you can pretty much bait them, you know. You're baiting the grab, and just when they're about to grab you, you go backwards, and then you have the time to go past them when they're recovering from the animation. Is there a guy here? I knew it. Okay, wait. Reload. I think he's still... Nope, he's dead. This stupid zombie. He was really sleeping until I got past him. I thought he was dead. Nice. Nice. Got to the save room. Even though I won't save yet again. The only time I will save is when I stop the stream, you know. So I will still pick those ink ribbons, because I need at least 1 to save. So I don't need this yet. I don't need that. Same for this. What I need though is this for the plants. Okay, that's it. That's it, Kuma. Let's leave. Alright. I think this guy I can skip it. Like, I don't need to kill him yet. What was here again? Okay, here I need a key. Here I need a key, so let me leave this. I skipped this guy. Oh, maybe I should have picked the shotgun, right? Because there are a lot of guys here. Should I skip this guy? Yes, I will skip it. I will skip this guy. And I will go here. I think that was a reasonable choice, you know, because you don't need to kill every single zombie in this game. You don't need that. So here... It's red now. It's poisoned. Tentacles. Tentacles. I think someone is getting horny right now. Look at those tentacles. Nice. They're dead now. The tentacles. But the thing I need before picking those herbs, I need this. That's the most important thing, the key. Armor key, I got it. Herbs. I want the red one too. Like, let me pick these. And I will combine them. Because red herbs, obviously, they only work if you combine them with the green, you know. Because when you combine red and green, you get a full heal. So like this. You make a blend, you know. And I think I can pick those ones too. To get some heals with me. And the last one. And I still have a slot for something, so that's good. That's really good, Kuma. Let's leave. Now, where should I go, though? I could go back to the... How many bullets do I have? 16. 16 bullets. Okay, the guy is here, but... Okay. Run here. Run here. Okay, nice. That was close, but I entered the door by also dodging the 2 zombies. Is there a zombie here, though? Oh, I don't remember this room. Okay, I think I do. It's just like it's weird how it looks. That's good. Some bullets. That's good. Oh, damn, here. Here I can get something, but there is a zombie here. Waiting, you know. There is a zombie here, so... Since it's really close, you want to have the shotgun here to kill him. So I won't do it yet, you know. Because I will get beaten. I will get my ass beaten. Okay, unlocked it. I think I will kill this guy. Is this good? Wait. Now he's dead, okay. I don't have to need to go to the right left. To the right yet, sorry. And here I need a key too. Oh, but I have it now, yes. The armor key, I have it. So let's see. What is here again? Use the lockpick. Oh. I want that. The shells, of course. And what about here? So this is the fake shotgun. I don't need the fake shotgun, but I will pick this. The clip. This is an item you use with Chris. Because with Chris, you can't get the shotgun unless you have a fake one to swap it, you know. With Jill, you can get it without this because there is Barry that comes to save you. That's how it works. Okay, can I dodge this guy? Or should I kill him? I think I can dodge him. I think I can dodge him. Nice. Perfect. Now I will be able to put my stuff in the item box. So let's do it. Let's do it. Welcome, welcome, Yokoso. Welcome. Welcome to my stream, Kuma. Welcome. Green herb. Mixed. Here. 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 Regarding the shell, though, I don't have shells, right? I mean, shells. I don't have shotgun shells yet. So I will put them here. I obviously should keep the key to open doors. Ink ribbon, combat knife, bazooka, acid rounds. I think I got everything I need, you know, here. I got everything I need. Now where I should go is, I should go back to the other side of the mansion to open the doors. With the key, Kagi. With the key. I have the key to open the doors. There is also... Okay, slowly. Oh my god, don't... Right next to the wall. That was good. That was good, Kuma. I don't care about this one. I can leave. And then... This door is locked, right? From inside... Oh, is that the piano room already? Maybe that's the piano room already. I forgot. Yes, I forgot. I forgot about that. You have to push this. So you can pick this. Is there something else? Nope. Okay. Oh, I should use like this. Use the item. Moonlight Sonata. A classic, Kuma. She didn't miss a single note, you know. That's when you know she knows how to play the piano, you know. She didn't miss anything. Because how it works with Chris, you know, Chris obviously doesn't know how to play the piano. So he has to wait for Rebecca to do it. But when Rebecca tries to do it, she does the beginning and then she starts missing notes. So she has a bit of experience with piano, but she's still kind of like an amateur, you know, or a beginner around those terms. So she has to learn it for some minutes before being able to do it. In the case of Jill though, oh, I need the, okay, here before doing that, I forgot. I opened the door though, so I can come back here, but I have to swap it. I have to swap the emblem. Let me swap it now. Really funny that I died twice before this run. I guess I was warming up. So the emblem is here, right? Yes. That's the emblem I want to swap. And regarding this... Oh, so I can already use it in the tiger. The blue jewel. The tiger room. So there are still things I can do here. Like right here. So first... the red door. Because when you pick the golden emblem, as you can see it here, the gold emblem, you're stuck, you know. So the only way for you to leave is either by putting it back or using the fake one, you know, swapping. For the shotgun, it's the same for Chris, you know, same mechanic, you have to swap. Otherwise, you're stuck. All right. So I just wanted to use... I don't remember what you get with the blue jewel. Do you get magnum ammo? Maybe that's what you get. Like, I know it's here. I know it's here. The tiger. Oh, that's the second emblem. I say second, but I still have to do the painting again. The painting room. So the wind crest. And then here, if you want to get the other rewards, the other item, you need the red jewel, you know. But you get it way later in the game. Naruhodo ne. So let's leave. Here. Oh no, I forgot. Or did I forget? No, I didn't. That's the right way. I thought I forgot something. The emblem is here. So you put it here, and I think you get another key, right? Nice. It's a completely new puzzle in the remake, that part, you know, a puzzle with the clock that you have to do. With the clock, not with the cock, with the clock. Okay, got it. That's the shield key, right? This one. I think that the shield. Yeah, shield key. The other one is the armor key. This one is a shield. Okay. I think it's opened by this one, right? Oh, this one is the armor key too. But do I have enough space now to do it? I have some space here, I guess, to get some things. There is a clip here that I can pick. Reflections with the mirror, it's good. Do you know how many games these days they don't even have reflections in the game? Like when you go past a mirror in a modern game and it won't have any reflection. And a big reason of that is because it's so intensive to simulate the mirror effect that a lot of devs nowadays they don't do it. But to me, it's kind of like a shame because I liked when you had a mirror and you get in front with a character and you can see yourself, you know, like right now. I think it's pretty cool. Or like, for example, in Mario 64, and the room with the mirror. I think there's a guy here, right? Yes, there's a guy here. Backwards, please. Oh my god. Okay, is there blood? There's blood, he's dead. He's dead. I still have some slots though. Yes, the lockpick. Got shells again, that's good. I will reload. And in this room, I think there is healings, right? Herbs. Oh yes, and this guy is just crawling, you know. So you can just do it like this. Just picking them. I think I will pick both. And that room on the right, it's locked. It's for the costumes, you know. You can only access it after you beat the game once and unlock something. Oh, and here I think it's ink ribbon, but I don't need it. Damn, I'm close to the snake. I'm getting close to the snake, actually. The snake part. Yes, I wouldn't want to go towards the corridor with the dogs again. Usually what I do is I always go up by the second floor. Because in the first floor, unless you kill the dogs, you will always have to dodge the dogs. And it's hard to dodge them consistently without getting beaten at least once, you know. Or in the worst case, dying. Nice too. Okay, I used it. I won't enter this yet. Oh, this door too. I used it too, but again, I need to make some space before. Before entering those doors, I need to make some space. Because right now, I'm completely full. Okay, go down. I don't care about this ghost. I mean, this zombie. Zombie ghost. She's really taking her time to go down the stairs. I love the animation though. Okay. So I'm still fine. I think in this run, I'm not sure because now I'm mixing the runs, but I think I haven't been beaten by a zombie so far, you know. Because if you look at this, I got so many healings now. I even got one of it here, so a lot of green herbs. I want to combine the shell before putting them back. Oh, I shouldn't forget about... Obviously, I shouldn't forget about the painting room, but I want to do it later, actually. Keeping the keys. This, I will put it here. I think that's it, right? I want to make more space, though, you know, so I can get items. I know it's a bit risky, but... want to do it. Slowly. Look at this zombo. Always waiting for me. Like when there is no one, they're just like standing. They're waiting, you know. They're waiting to see someone. They're sleeping. Okay, not this one. The one I wanted to go first is that one. The green turquoise doors, where you have to push this thing over the hole because of poison. And so this one too, because I wouldn't want to die. Like this. And then like this. Perfect. Can I push the button, please? Jill? Can you do it? Whoops. Is it because I'm not right on the spot? Again, tongue controls. Okay, I got it. Yes. Nice-oo. And I never tried, but I think if you push one of the statue right now, which would be pretty dumb, by the way, but if you do it, you get the poison anyway, obviously. Oh, that's a sun crest. Nice. So got the second crest. So this door is done. Then I wanna go... Is that way? No, that way. It was here, and then you go here, and then you go here. That's the room with Richard, I think. So we will have to get the antidote to save him. You know what? I won't pick them yet. I won't pick that yet, because I have many herbs by now. Oh, Richard.
Richard, what happened?
The music.
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake, and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous?
Poisonous snake.
Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no.
Oh, actually, I
should
can
have
pick.
brought some with me.
I can pick
No
the
problem.
the herbs
I'll go
now.
and get it.
Thanks.
Ouch.mp3. Literally. That's really that. They recorded the ouch and then they played it, you know, because that's really how it was in the PS1. It's a bunch of audio clips that are cycling between each other. And yes, the way he says it is so so funny, you know. The voice acting in this game is crazy, you know. It's crazy. It's so, I mean, obviously dated and cheesy, but somehow it goes well with the game. I think I'm... Oh, do I really want to go it... Wait. Let me think. Let me think. I can do it this way, yes. I think I can go this way, you know. It's just that usually I go via the first floor, but I think this way should work too. I believe, Kuma. Ouch! I always forget that he says that, you know. He's poisoned, and the first thing he says, I mean, one of the things he says is, ouch, you know, to say he's in pain. Alright. Yes, I think it's gonna work that way. I would just have to dodge this stupid ass zombie. I did it. Then I go here. I guess I could go up again, right? Or maybe not. Maybe that would be risky. So the ant... This. The serum. Got it. I won't wait. Even though, let me just... I think I have the time to do that real quick, you know. Put this here. I mean here, like this. Let's leave. Damn, I'm getting a bit... Not stressed, but the snake is dangerous, you know. The snake is really a pretty iconic and infamous killing point, you know. It can kill you in a run if you don't do it well. I feel like I could still do it, but... Alright. To the right. Then you go outside. Then you go up again. So the dining room. Nice. Then you go up. That's a big mansion, you know. I used to say to my friend that if I ever got a mansion, I would want a mansion like that, you know, Spencer Mansion. Because I like how it looks and I like how many rooms there are in the mansion. But it's the thing that I would have a mansion and then after a week, I would be bored of it, you know. Because too many rooms, it takes too much work to take care of it. Even though, like, obviously you would have a lot of maids that would take care of it, you know. I would have a bunch of maids, you know, from my personal harem to take care of it, but still, that's a lot of work. Oh, I did it.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it.
Is it dead now?
Richard!
Jill, be careful.
I never remember if he dies or is just passed out and he comes back later to save you and then he dies again, you know, like he sacrificed his life to save you. Again, I think it's a thing that happens in the remake, you know. It doesn't happen. Oh, I don't need that yet, you know. I don't need the herbs yet. I want to first, before picking those herbs, want to pick the important items. So I think there's a zombie here, right? Okay, nice. Okay. He's dead. Nice. I got fast enough. I use the shield key so I can discard it. So here I do it. I won't go to the snake room yet, but I do it to get a slot, you know. A slot in my inventory. Okay. And here... Oh, do I need the lighter? Okay, I got a clip, but do I need the lighter for that? I do, right? I don't remember where's the lighter, though. Yes, there's a candle, so maybe you need the lighter. But where's the lighter again? That's the thing. Maybe I could pick... I could still pick... Was it here? I know I don't need ink ribbons, but I will still pick it, so I have enough if somehow I survive this run and then I have to save the next run. Yes, I think you need... Yes, you need it. You need the lighter. Oh, maybe it was on Richard's. Maybe it's Richard that has a lighter. Kuma. Kuma. Wait a minute. Let me just Kuma. I'm just checking something real quick. But yes, I would assume it's Richard that has it, you know. The lighter, obviously. Because if it's not him, then I totally don't remember where it is. The original voice actor recorded, so Shodai no voice akuta wa game o hakusezu ni shuroku shite ite, sono shitsu wa kako to genzai de hyoka ga warete iru. I apologize again about my Japanese accent, even though I'm still working on it. The original voice actor recorded without understanding the game, and the quality is evaluated differently in the past and present. I mean, yes, of course. Of course, Kuma. Back then, back in the 90s, where the first video games were getting voice acting, I mean, I think in the 80s, there were already a few video games that were using voice clips, but really short voice clips, you know. But yes, back then, they didn't really understand the game. I mean, we gave them a script. That's pretty much what happened with Silent Hill, for example. The voice actor received the script, and they got told, you should read this and try to act, because we're going to use that in a video game. But they weren't actively part of the project of the video game, so they didn't really know how to act toward each other. If anything, I think the voice actors weren't even in the same room, you know, like seeing each other and stuff. All right. So what I wanted to do again? All right, the lighter. The lighter. Oh, look at this blood hands. I think he has the lighter, right? Nope. Oh, I thought so. He only has a clip. So he's got no lighter, right? That's a shame, Kuma. That's a shame. I was expecting the lighter. But where's the lighter then? Oh? No, I don't know. I literally don't know. I think I skipped it. Okay, now, guys, that is the tricky part now. It's going to be the snake, you know. When it's the snake in a Resident Evil 1 run, I'm always a bit shaky, Kuma. Not that I'm scared of the snake, because I'm used to this game now, but I'm scared about the outcome of the fights. But yes, oh, maybe the... Okay, I think I know where's the... Okay, wait for it. I think I remember now. I think I remember now. Where is the... I will have to make some space though. But I remember where is the... how is it called again? Lighter. The lighter. There is a room. I found it. It's on the second floor. On the same corridor. That I haven't explored yet. But do I really need it now? I wanna deal with the snake first. Right? I wanna deal with the snake first. Because I want to do the annoying thing first. So, first. Like this. Like this. Yes, the clip. Ink ribbon, I want to combine them. So let me combine them. Yes. Alright. And yes, I don't need weapons, you know. I will keep my handgun. But I don't need weapon because you don't kill the snake in this part of the game. It's just like you have to run, pick up the item, and then leave. And if you're good enough, if you do it well, you can even leave without getting beaten at all. And so you skip the cutscene where Chris or Jill is passing out because of the poison, you know. And then they have to get healed by either Rebecca, in the case of Chris, or Barry, in the case of Jill. Let me use the key first so I can waste it. Oh, it's not over. Nani? Okay. I thought it was the... I could discard it. Okay, it's coming. The snake. The snake. Okay, not this part, not this way. I mean, it's simple. I'm confident about it. It's about confidence. And showing your confidence. And you know how much confidence I have in many things, you know. So when I go for something, I do it. I do it, Kuma. Which means... So... we just breathe a little bit. And we go. Let's go. So here, it's not triggered yet. I think I have to back off a little bit. I think I have to back off a little bit, right? Yes, yes. And then you run like this. You run like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I fuck it up? Please. Tell me I didn't. Tell me oh my god. Am I stuck? And I forgot the... Oh no. I forgot the... Oh my god. Oh my god. I wanna leave. I wanna leave. Let me leave. Let me leave. Okay, I'm leaving. Can I leave? Can I abort mission? There's nothing here. I think I will leave. Can I leave? But what happens if I'm poisoned and I lived? And I leave? Oh?
Am I poisoned?
Oh?
Give me the serum.
Okay. Yes, there is Barry. Weird, so you can do it this way? Weird. I think it's the first time I got it this way. Oh no, I didn't even gotten the item. Where's the item now? Is the snake still up? That's so weird. I don't know. Oh my god.
Barry.
Barry. So, To explain what happened, because it's really interesting, I didn't even know it could happen this way. Usually, when you want to go to the snake room, there is an item really at the deep part of the room. You want to get the item and leave the room. And oftentimes, it's pretty much what happened most of the times, because the snake is quick and big. He bites you, you know. He bites you. Like, he always managed to take a little bite. So every time you leave the room, you're poisoned. And then you see that, like, you passing out. And then there is Barry that comes, help me. Here, since I did it badly and I was getting stuck by the snake, I backed off, you know. I wanted to leave. Because if I kept going, I was going to get soft lock. So I left, and I still passed out, and I still got helped by Barry. Now the question is the snake still in the room? That's a question. Oh, water, you're right. I'm stretching. You're right, Latni. Should drink water. Even though I haven't gotten the item yet, but... Water. I need water. Maybe that's what I should have done before entering the room. Let me drink. And stretching a little bit. I did it this morning, by the way, because I do it every morning, and since I've been waking up earlier this week, I always did it when I wake up, you know, like the stretching. I stretch a lot, you know, because I'm quite flexible, which again is really useful in many situations and many contexts, you know. Like if I want to do something crazy, like for example in an airplane, I would be able to do it easily. Or if I want to go in some kind of you know, some spaces when you don't have a lot of space, you need to be flexible, you know. Or just in general, you know. In general, being flexible, like all jokes aside, being flexible is great to not get hurt, you know. It's really great to not get hurt, because if you're flexible, you're better at dealing with getting potentially hurt, you know. Like you won't get, for example, your leg that's somehow stretched too much, because you're already stretching a lot every single day. So your body is ready, pretty much. My body is ready, of course. It always is, Latni. You know that. Okay, continue. Alright, I should go back to the snake. But do I need to pick what? Like, I don't know what happened now. I will pick this because I feel like the snake is still here, but I don't know. That's so weird. I'm alive though, which is good. You know, I didn't die. Thanks, Barry. I'm not dead. Okay, here that was closed though. Don't care about the zombie. I have to go all the way back to the snake room, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know. If anything, the snake is not here anymore. You know, if the snake is not here, I think I would always do it like that, you know. Because it seems safer. You get poisoned, so you leave the room, and then Barry saves you, and then the snake leaves. But I think the snake is still here. I think the snake is still here. But then, what happens if I get bitten again? And I get poisoned? Do I die this time? That would be the question. Alright. Getting closer. Okay, so it's here. I really don't know what is going to happen. My feeling is the snake is still here. That's my feeling, you know. Because why would he even leave? You know, he's still in the room. But now, what I wonder is, what if I get beaten again and I get poisoned? Because if I get poisoned this time, I don't have serum. I think the snake is still here. I hope it isn't here, but it's here. See? He's here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go here. Go here. Go like this. Go like this. Go like this. Oh my... Go like this. Yes. Jill, you can do it. Pick the item. Quickly. Oh my god. If I get beaten though... Got the moon crest. You leave. Leave. Oh my god. I got beaten. I got... What? No. Oh my god. Am I... Wait. Oh, I'm not poisoned. So you only get poisoned once. So it's scripted. Okay. Can I leave though? Oh my god, can I leave? No. Let me leave. Oh my god. I don't care about the shells. Nice. I did it. So now it's scripted. The poison in this part of the game, it is scripted. You can't get poisoned twice. As proven here, you know, I got bitten once and I was in caution. But I wasn't poisoned or anything, you know. Weird. Weird that it works that way. Nice, I got the snake. I mean, I got past the snake. Which is really funny, you know, because when I decided to do this run today, I thought, damn, if I die, it's probably going to be at the snake, you know. And I died 2 times, but it was before the snake. Not even at the snake. I survived it. So now... First, before leaving and going to the second part of the game, because if I have to save, I will do it to the other side of the game, so the other house, you know, because you leave the mansion now and you go to the other house. Now, incoming death for a random lesser mistake. Oh my god, what could happen? I mean, unless I forgot something, the part at the other house of this game, usually I do it well. There is the boss, though. I could die at the boss, if I got at the boss, you know. I don't know if I would do it today, but that would be a part where I die, you know. But that's a classic part, you know. That's a classic death point. Besides that, I think I could die at a hunter. Hunters are crazy. For sure. So, damn, like the death I had today, they were dumb. They were dumb, Kuma. Yes, I will keep the key. It's always with the random dumb mistakes, as you said, when you die, you know, not necessarily the big ones, because the big ones, most of the time, you know when something dangerous is incoming, so you're prepared for that. You will still die once or twice, but you will get good at it. I think the last time I actually died at the snake, the first encounter with the snake, is probably years ago, you know. Like, I can't even remember the last time I died. I always anticipate, and I'm a bit stressed about the snake, but I deal with it, you know, because I know it's dangerous. So this one first, right? Okay, I think there's something here. A red herb, that's nice. I think there's something here. Nope. Maybe the other side of the bed. Yes. A clip of handgun ammo. Handgun ammo. And the lighter. It was there. The lighter. So I will be able to use it next to the snake room. And here, I think... Yes, this one. With the lab coat. There's a lab coat here. I don't need that. I got enough ink ribbons. Don't need that. So if I remember, you push this, right? Or was it the other side? Oh, it was the other side. Right? Or maybe you have to push... Okay, you have to push the fish tank first. I remember the last time I played this game with Chris, I died at the second encounter with the snake, actually, you know. So I died at the snake, but it was the second encounter, which the encounter where you have to... Oh, it's too heavy. I should empty it, yes. Where you have to kill him. Okay, the button. I like how she's spooked by the noise. So it's empty. Then I go here. I push it like that. And... kind of like I'm playing Sokoban right now, you know? Like pushing boxes and stuff. What is here again? Oh, I want that. Shells. For the bazooka, I want it. And what was here again? Nothing special, but there was a paper, right? I saw some kind of paper or... Oh, it's just a file. Okay. Researcher's will. Alright. So now... Okay, Ladni, see you later. See you later, Ladni. I want to talk to you. See you later. Hope you're having a nice day. And thank you for coming, as always. Thank you. Bye-bye. Where should I go now again? Alright, I wanted to use the lighter. Wanted to use the lighter, Kuma. Was here. So not this room, but the one on my left right now. So this one. Yes. Yes, this one. No, before pushing that, Jill, you have to light up this. Nice. So here I picked it already. I don't remember what is here though, you know. Maybe it's shells. Oh, nice. Rounds. We're getting a lot of rounds. That's something that will get really useful against the hunters later on. Okay. Now that I got everything here, you know what? I think I'm gonna do the puzzle. What I'm gonna do here, guys, I'm gonna do the puzzle, the art room puzzle. Gonna do it, and save. I think I'm gonna save at the house, so I'm closer. I'm gonna save at the house, you know. I'm trying to think about where would be the best place for me to save my run right now, you know. Trying to think about it, you know. But actually, I think I wanna go. Do I have a slot for the thing? Yes. So let me go right away. All right. All right. So here, I know that I need the crests. So first, the shells. The shells. I want to combine those shells, you know. Oh, not those shells. Not those shells. I never played everyone. Are you serious, Barisu? Never? Never ever once? I mean, usually I know a lot of people who tried the game and didn't beat it because the game is hard at times, but never played it. Or maybe if you're not into horror games, that could be an explanation, you know. Because not everyone is into horror games. You know what I mean? Besides that, yes. Moon, sun, wind. Got the bazooka, but I wanted to combine... nope. Where do I want to put the bazooka again? Is this a PS1 version? Never played the Silent Hill ones. It is the PS1 version, the original one. First version released in 1996. Exactly. That's the PS1 version. Because they released many versions on the PS1. There is one that is called the Director's Cut that released later, and that is a bit easier than this one because they made the hunters, which are some of the enemies of this game, easier to kill. And there is also another version that is called the DualShock version, you know. DualShock version because you could play it with the joystick too, you know. Because when everyone released, the joystick didn't exist yet. Hey, look, lewd Eureka on the TV. I'm not lewd today, am I? Did I say something lewd? I didn't. Did I? Maybe I did without realizing it, Kuma. What I wanted to do again? So those are my healings. 8 spray. I guess I will put them... No, not like this. Don't close it. Jill, why are you closing it? Ludreka. I'm not Ludreka. Am I? Okay, I need this. I need the crest. Yes, I don't need that. Do I want to keep the clip? So I guess I could combine one of those. I don't know, but today you look cute and silly. And face on in the city. I'm silly, yes. I feel silly, you know. I do. I do, Kuma, you know. I have to. And that's how I am, you know. That's how I am. You a Jill sandwich. Really? I'm not. I like sandwich, you know. A Jill sandwich does sound quite tasty, though, you know. It does sound quite tasty. No matter what it is, you know. Everything involving Jill is indeed quite tasty. Hope you're doing well, by the way, guys. Hope you're doing well. What I'm looking for again? I think I got everything, right? There is still this key that I haven't finished using it, but... okay. I guess I want to put away the clip too, you know. Here. Okay, let's go. Time to get the last crest, you know. Jill sandwich. Probably the most iconic line from the retro games, you know, the retro Resident Evil. Let's do it. The puzzle. It's actually interesting because usually I do it before the snake part, but here I forgot about it, you know. When I started my run again, the crowds again. Not the middle-aged man. You should start with the baby, you know. The solution of this puzzle is you go from the baby to the old guy, pretty much. So you start with the baby, then you will go with the infant. So I guess it's this guy. Then we'll go with the boy. Look at those crowds. The lively boy. Then you go with the young man. Yes. Then you go with the middle-aged salaryman. Here. Tired middle-aged man. So pretty much a salaryman. Cacao. They're waiting for me to fuck up. I think I told the story in the past, right? That the only drunk stream I did in my entire career as a VTuber, because I did a drunk stream once, was by playing this game. And I remember I got to this room, the art room with the puzzle, and I was trying to solve it. But because I was drunk, I mean, I wasn't completely drunk, but I was, you know, I was a little bit dizzy, you know, dieseled. Because I was like this, it took me close to 1 hour to complete it. Because I couldn't find the solution, you know, I couldn't do it, even though I knew the solution, and I solved it so many times in the past. Because I was dizzy because of the alcohol, I couldn't do it, you know. And I got stuck for 1 hour. And I remember when I finally beat it, I celebrated so fucking much, you know. Because I was like, damn, it took me 1 hour to beat this puzzle, to complete it. Finally, the Star Crest. Cow! Cow! So I don't know why the music becomes so sinister when you beat the puzzle. I guess it's just to make you scared, in a way. Finally. So here, simple, you have to run. There are dogs, I think. Yes, there are doggos. Oh my god, okay. Don't click this. Go to the inventory. Yes, I know that. Go to the inventory. Starts. Again. No. Damn, I'm pressing A too much because I want to skip the you know, the screen. Oh my god, why did you press? And there is a dog, he's going to bite my ass. Okay, start. Pressing start. Start again. Pressing start. Oh my god, he jumped, right? Oh my god. Okay, I don't care. I got beaten once, but it's still alright, you know. All things considered. Even though I hate getting beaten with Jill, because she's frail. Oh, the crank. I need it. The other side, right? Push it. Like this. And then like that, right? And then little known fact about Dragon Ball is that Goku once had a conversation with a dolphin. Really? I don't remember that. Even though that in the first series, the first Dragon Ball series, there are really funny things that happens, you know, during the series, you know. People are mostly acquainted with... and why is it so low? I think it's this part of the game, I guess. Alright. But yes, people mostly remember Dragon Ball Z because it's the one where you had all the big fights, the most iconic fights, the Super Saiyan transformations, and all of this, you know. Okay, I want to pick this. And these two. And then I think I'm gonna save. Oh my god. Not those guys again. Let me pick the green herb first. Oh, not again. He's going to bite my ass again, right? He's going to bite my ass again. Can I move? Can I dodge? Of course, when you jump. You know what? I'm in caution. I don't want to take the risk. So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna use one. And then I'm gonna run. Come on, when he gets... Oh my god, they're gang banging on... Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Where are they coming now? What? First, Dragon Ball is more of an adventure anime instead of a fighting one, especially at the start. Yes, that's what I loved about Dragon Ball, by the way, you know. I think... Come on, I have to use the second one. I think that Dragon Ball Z is pretty cool, but I liked the charm of the first part of the manga, you know. The fact that it's an adventure, as you said, because I really love adventure anime, you know. Adventure anime are really good, you know. That's also why I used to love Pokemon so much back in the day, the Pokemon anime, especially the first season, when Satoshi, so Ash, left Pallet Town and started his trip to get the 8 gym badges. It's pretty much an adventure, and the original Pokemon series, especially the first season, completely nails this feeling of adventure. And when you have a good adventure anime, it feels so good to watch, because it makes you dream too, you know. Adventures, exactly. About adventures. Adventures are fun, you know. And the vibe is great, yes. That's actually what I loved about the OG Dragon Ball series. Oh, the dogs again. The doggos again. Leave me alone. Adventures, exactly. It's all about the adventures. Oh my god, I skipped. I don't care. I don't care about this guy. I don't care about those guys. Finally. It's more true to Toriyama too. He likes to do silly adventures with comedy rather than serious epic fights. Yes. Yes, totally. You know, he pretty much nails these type of storytelling with adventure, comedy, a bit of fan service too. It's pretty much where he shined the most. I agree with that, you know. And again, it's pretty ironic because what he did with Dragon Ball Z, you know, when he started the second part of the manga and started introducing all of those power-ups and stuff, it got really popular with people, obviously, you know. All this idea of the Super Saiyan and all this transformation, I think it's really the fact that when he designed the Super Saiyan 1, especially when Goku becomes a Super Saiyajin 1 for the first time, it was such a cool looking transformation, that people loved it so much, he was cursed to keep doing it, you know. Like, it had such a big reception in the jump that he had to keep doing it, you know. So he got stuck into this loop of finding new transformation and making the manga fighting manga pretty much, you know. Like, even more than the beginning. I like the Toriyama vehicles, robots, machinery, yes. He's a pretty great character designer, you know. One of the best character designer, actually. With the power creep also going with that, yes, it was really weird because he actually tried to keep some the power scaling consistent, because there are numbers, you know, in Dragon Ball. There are official canonical numbers that defines the power level of each character, because Toriyama tried to like scale them properly, but then at some point it got so out of hand, and obviously the editor was pushing for more and more and more transformation and more battles and stronger foes and you name it, that at some point he didn't care anymore, you know. Which I understand. Why would you care about that, you know, if you always have to make it stronger? Okay, I think first let me oh, I'm still green. I think I would put this here. Yes. Oh, damn, there is still a door that I didn't open with the armor key. So before putting it down, I want first, so I can remember the key, armor. Like I want it to display a armor key when I look at it. All right. What do I need now, though? I could combine the clips, yes, and keep it with me. I think I will do that. So combine. I think it's already reloaded. Important, don't use crank on self. What do you mean, Borisu? What do you mean? Don't use crank on self? Do you mean that you're doing weird thing with cranks on your free time? Because of the shape? The peculiar shape of the cranks? Okay. Is there something here? Nope. Okay. So one here. Where did I put the rounds? Oh, I guess I could combine them again. I wish it would combine automatically, but obviously it's an old game, you know. It's an old game, so you have to do it manually every time. Alright. I think I'm good. I won't save yet. I will save soon. Let me check something first. Let me check something first. But yes, I think I'm gonna save. And stop the stream soon for today, because I did a lot of progress. Usually I stop at around here when I do a run, you know. And if anything, if I didn't die twice, because for you guys, since you weren't here at the beginning, I died twice. So I lost 2 runs at the beginning of the stream in a complete dumb way. Just being killed by zombies at the beginning, because I guess I was warming up, you know. Which is really funny to me, because every time I start a new Resident Evil run, I'm a bit anxious regarding the snake, you know. Because the snake is the big first point that is a run killer. But the snake, these days, I never die at the snake. I think the last time I actually died at the first snake encounter is many years ago, you know. Many years ago. Many years ago, Kuma. Somehow, I'm always scared about the snake, the first encounter, but I pass it, you know. I do it well. The key. Control room key. I think that's it. Nothing in the toilet. First playthrough, it's okay. Yes, it's really that it's been, you know, I'm used to this game, but also when you take a break from those games for many weeks or months, you know, it's like you have to warm up again, you know. I think it's dead, right? Yes, it's dead. Second one. Let's kill the second one. He's not dead yet, right? He's not dead. Now he's dead. Nice. I think there is a locker here. The desk is locked. Getting some shells. Getting a book. I think there's something inside the book, right? Or is that the book you should place in the bookshelf? Okay, this one is the one you should place in the bookshelf. You don't have the HD aliasing smoothing version. Yes, here I pretty much launched the game raw, like, you know, like without anything. I think I have the settings. I mean, I have a config file to make the game look a bit better, but since I recently updated the emulator, so my PlayStation 1, I recently updated it. I think I don't have the config files right now, you know. I'm pretty sure I have them on an external hard drive, so if I want to set it up, I could, but I was too lazy to do it. I was too lazy to do it, Kuma, but I know what it is, you know. Actually, if you want to know the option in a PS1 games on emulator, if you want to make the polygons not jiggly, you check PGXP in the settings and you enable this. And it makes the characters more, not jittery like that, you know. Aris moment, I guess, but I mean, this is how the game is supposed to look, guys. This is how the game is supposed to look. It's not supposed to have a ton of, can I push this? Oh, it's not this one. A ton of upgrades and stuff. But I do agree that PS1 games, especially if you don't use a CRT filter, they look a bit better in modern screens when you use this option, the PGXP option. Oh, did you talk about Popatan, Eureka, and didn't tell me? Yes, I did. We talked about Watanabe earlier, Barisu. Like Akio Watanabe, we talked about him, you know. And I was talking about it because I showed this. Fan service of the day, since you weren't here. Like, that was the picture of the day, you know. Which is pretty much Asuka and Rei from Evangelion wearing a school swimsuit. And I'm fairly sure it's Akio Watanabe-san who drew them here, because it's pretty much his iconic style, you know. And that's when we started to talk about the other series and games where Akio Watanabe worked on. So obviously the Monogatari series. Then you have Grisaya, obviously, the Fruit of Grisaya. And Popotan is actually another example, you know. But yes, I like this type of moe art style. It's one of the most iconic art style in otaku media, by the way, you know. Like, you've probably seen it in the past, especially if you know about Monogatari, obviously. Popotan, yes. Popotan. Another moe anime. Where was I going again? Do I have to push something? Oh my god, I forgot, guys. Abort mission, I forgot. Oh my god, I lost a little bit of life, but damn, I forgot about that. I was getting tentacled. I watched Popotan on cable TV. That's really cool. I feel like they were really airing a lot of cool anime on Latam TV, you know, in Latino America, you know. I'm fairly sure in Belgium, which is pretty much in France too, because we were getting French TV channels for the most part. I'm fairly sure they never aired Popotan on TV. Get tentacled, yes, pretty much. I got tentacled, Kuma. I forgot about that. I guess I could place it here already. But I think I'm gonna save, guys, for today. I think I'm gonna save it. It's a good point to save. I'm not familiar with Popotan, so I don't think so. Yes, I'm pretty sure they didn't air it, you know. Here we got Cardcaptor Sakura. my first anime crush, by the way. We got GTO, so Great Teacher Onizuka. We got what did we got again? Pokemon, of course. We got Naruto. We got Meitantei Conan. We got I'm fairly sure we got Jigoku Shoujo. So Hell's Girls, you know. You probably remember Jigoku Shoujo. We got D. Greyman. We got the bigot. The bigot. I actually watched the bigot the very first time on Cartoon Network, believe it or not, because the bigot is a co-production between Studio Sunrise and Cartoon Network. We had Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course. We had that funny Powerpuff Girls anime. Remember when they made a Powerpuff Girls anime? Like the Toei made an anime adaptation of the Powerpuff Girls. It aired on Cartoon Network too, you know. And yes, I'm trying to remember. We got how was it called again? Trying to remember. I think we got Escaflowne. I think we did get that. And yes, I just said some more obscure ones, you know. Oh, we got Tenjo Tenge. We got Tenjo Tenge. That's a pretty cool one, you know. The one with the sick-ass opening. I love this one. We got this, you know. My best friend at the time, he was all over Tenjo Tenge, you know. He loved it so fucking much. Pygmalion, Sayuki. Yes, Sayuki. That's true. Yes, we got many things actually. But some of them, like for example, FLCL, Fulikuri, I'm pretty sure we never had it, you know. Like FLCL got really big in America because it aired on their television, you know. It aired on cable TV, but we never got it here. That's why in America they're so crazy about stuff like FLCL, the Bigot, and Cowboy Bebop, but us, we didn't have it, you know. Did we have Cowboy Bebop? I don't remember if we had Cowboy Bebop or not. Oh, yes, we had that too. Tolaigan, we had it. That's true. I mean, did we had it? I think it aired here, right? Trying to remember. They had it too, but I think it aired here. Or maybe I'm mistaking it. But yes, I was going to say Gundam. Americans had Gundam series too. Did you know that they tried to air the original Gundam series in America? It was after Gundam Seed, you know. I think they had Gundam Wing and Gundam Seed, and both did well ratings on American TV. So they decided to import the first 79 Gundam series, so OG Gundam. But since, obviously, the original Gundam series, I mean, I like it, but it's a really dated anime, you know. It's from late 70s, early 80s. People were confused by it because it was too old. It was really too old, so obviously it didn't work. And also the problem with OG Gundam, again, I like the series. The series to me is hilarious because Sha, in that series, I mean, oh my god, he's hilarious. That's how I describe him, you know. I know people love Sha for many reasons, but in OG Gundam is unintentionally funny to me, you know. That's why I love the first Gundam series. But obviously it's an old series, it's not for everyone, and it has a lot of episodes, you know. It's 43 episodes, that's a lot. So let's say, for example, you put it on TV, one episode a week, it's almost 9 months of airing, you know. That's long. But yes, that's a bad mistake, you know. They shouldn't have done that. If anything, they should have aired, and I think they did it later, a G Gundam, you know. G Gundam is a sick-ass series. I love it. The book, I think I should keep the key. I want to save, yes. I want to save, Kuma. Let me save. I'm not gonna stop for today. Where are the ribbons again? Here. So again, I remind you of the rules, guys. I'm saving now because I'm stopping the stream, which means that if I pick up this run in a later stream, obviously I will load from the save, but if I die when I pick up the run again, I can't reload. It's over because it's no death, you know. Like, it's not necessarily a no save run, but it's a no death run in the sense that if I die, it's over. I can't pick up the save. Memory card 1, no data. Okay. I saved, Kuma. I saved. So I think... Pause. Do I still have a music that I can put it back? Alright. That was it for today, guys. I had a lot of fun playing this game again, you know, for the very first time. What was your first anime, Eureka? My first anime was... Damn. My first anime was either Pokemon or Sakura or the bigot. I don't know which one of the... Oh man, it could be Kimba. It's Kimba. Do you know about Kimba? Let me show you. Do you know about Kimba, guys? Let me show you. Let me show you, Kuma. Real quick. Do I have a good pick for that? I'm trying to find a good pick, not a small pick. I think that's actually the first anime I ever watched, you know. Why are those pics so small? Why are those pics so small? Maybe I should check Yandex. Like, Google sucks. Google image sucks. Don't show that anime to Disney. Yes, exactly. It's the anime Disney ripped off to do The Lion King. Totally, you know. As they did with many other of their productions. Kimba the White Lion. I wish I could show just a good pic, please. Oh my god, this one is funny because it's a comparison between both. No, not so small. I guess they're all small because obviously this anime released on VHS back in the day and then on DVD, so you know what I mean, you know. You know what I mean. I think I got some pic I could show you right now. Right here, just a few pics. I will just have to go here. Oh, not this. Oh, that's really funny, you know. You know why I have this here? Like, it's actually, I don't know if you know her, if you're not from Belgium or France. Like, it's France Gal. It's something that I set up, actually, when I wanted to make a karaoke stream. And I was starting setting up the albums. So I still have the scenes. It's really funny. If I switch between this and that, she appears. But well, anyway, what I wanted to show, guys. What I wanted to show here, real quick. Real quick. Was that the one? Yes. Here. That is Kimba, Kuma. Look at this cute lion. And here, I like it because I compared both. You know, if I hide the chat a little bit... Where's my chat again? Here. You can see it. The Lion King released almost 30 years later than Kimba the White Lion, you know. Pretty much. But that is the first anime I watched. I'm not even lying. Before watching The Lion King, I watched Kimba because I actually got the VHS from my mother. My mother bought me the VHS. I don't know how she got that VHS, but she bought it to me. And that's one of the very first movie I've ever seen. So if you ask me, I'm fairly sure the first anime Eureka ever watched it is this one, this movie, Kimba the White Lion, you know. Here you have another small screenshot about it, but yes, I guess we could check the AniDB page, I guess. Yeah, it's called Jungle Taitei in Japanese. That is the cover. So that is a TV series, but I think I watched the TV series too at some point, but I watched the movie. Is that the movie? No, it's still a TV series. How is the movie called again? Like, there was a movie, you know. Oh, maybe that was... That could have been this, you know. This, you know. Didn't there was a shady move from Disney around all of that? I think that it wasn't just a rip-off from out of the blue, like a deal between Disney and Tezuka. That's possible. That is possible, Kuma, you know. That is really possible. Because that wouldn't be the first time there are deals like that. If anything, we just played... I just played Resident Evil 1, and there always was this rumor that is more of a rumor that Capcom actually had a deal or gentleman agreement with, was it Infogram or Atari? I always mix them up. It was Infogram, right? Like Alone in the Dark. Who is the dev again? Was it Atari or Infogram? It's Infogram, right? Fairly sure it's Infogram. They got bought by Atari after that. It's just like they got bought by Atari, you know. Infogram became... Okay, here. Infogram. So, yes, because at first, when they saw this, they wanted to sue Capcom, apparently. So they contacted them, they contacted Capcom, and immediately they made some kind of deal. Like, we never knew if they actually received money from it, but there was a deal, some kind of hidden deal between Capcom and Infogram, because obviously Resident Evil 1, even though it's an original IP with original ideas, it was taking a lot of things from Alone in the Dark at the time. But well, that was it, guys. That was it. I had a lot of fun. I want to thank today Volios, Borisu, Ladny, who was here earlier, Big Prince Fielder, Flowshy, Bodoke, and am I missing someone? Kyoichi Yamato, Pi, and Army Productions. That's a lot of people who came to the chat today. Under the table business. What do you mean, Kuma? What do you mean? I won't tell you about my under the table business, Kuma. But well, anyway, guys, I had fun today. I won't stream again this week. I put a schedule for next week. Ideally, I'll be here next week. This week, that was it for Eureka. But thank you for watching, as always, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye, guys. See you next week. Bye-bye. Kuma, bye-bye.